This is June.
This is June's wrap-up. I didn't read much.
This is not everything, but this is my stuff.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. It was a really crazy month in my defense. I did a lot of things last month, and I did not have time to read, and so I didn't read a single queer book.
At least I read something.
At least you read something, yes. But I read a lot of the things that you read. I just didn't read them this month, so.
We went to Heroes Con.
We did go to Heroes Con, yes.
So I picked up these two at Heroes Con, so I wanted to talk about those first.
Yes.
Living Heroes by Stephanie Williams and O'Neill Jones is living single, but all the black superheroes. It was so fun seeing them interact and just be ridiculous.
I love that.
I loved it so much.
Super cute.
This is the full cast. But my favorite part is how She-Hulk is a white woman of color.
A what?
A white woman of color, because she's green. She's a colored person, but she's technically a white woman. So.
I love that. That's amazing.
That was the best part. This was excellent.
That's super cute.
And then Interrupted by Ryan Oakley is just sad girl zines.
Ooh.
You would love this, but it's a few words and then like a sketch on the other page, and it feels more like a diary of her sad thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the back we get her comic Demeter, which basically looks like Ryan Oakley in a Western.
Nice.
So that was great.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very cute. Very cute. Oh, actually, I did read this. I just didn't mark it on the app.
Perfect.
So this is great. Let's talk about this next.
Okay. Supergirl.
We both read this one.
Family Vacation by Brian T. Snyder and Sarah Lover.
This was adorable,
So
and the author is such a lovely human.
Yes.
I got to meet him. They got to meet him. He was
He's
a
my
delight.
new bestie.
He truly is our new best friend. This was adorable and wonderful. I loved it so much.
I love how a car is just adopted into
this. Yes.
John is a little bit younger than her in this, and so she's babysitting.
Yes.
And she feels more like a sister than a cousin in this.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nat.
Yes.
Goes on their journey too. It was just really fun seeing Superman out of his element a little bit.
Definitely, because the whole thing is they're trying to go on vacation for Supergirl to her old planet, question mark?
Yeah, what is it called again?
I don't remember, but then they keep getting sidetracked because people keep needing Superman's help.
It's the island, the capital of Krypton is like a floating island in the space now, and I can't think of what it's called.
Oops. It's not Kandor, because Kandor is the one in the... Is it Kandor?
It is.
It is Kandor.
It's Kandor, but they end up going to this other planet that Superman had previously saved, but left a mess behind, and they go back and revisit, and he essentially cleans up his mess. So it was really, really good.
It was really lovely.
And Lois is amazing.
I just love her in every iteration of her. She's the best.
So good. And then, of course, Philip pointed out that this cover is an homage to Adventures in Babysitting.
Yay! Oh, I didn't even notice that.
And
That's
I'm
amazing.
too young for that.
That is super duper cute. I love that. I'll talk about one. I read I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, which was just as sad and beautiful as everybody told me it would be. I put off reading this for so long because I had heard such great and wonderful things about it. I didn't want it to be bad. But it really truly was wonderful in every aspect. We talked about this one a little bit last month. I stole it from you, so this is yours.
It's fine.
It was so sweet and so wonderful, and you really should read it if you want to cry a little bit. Or a lot of it. So
a lot of it.
You should read that, please.
It's chunky, but it's not
big. Like this is a full-sized comic, and then
we're just dropping everything.
I just can't. So it's small, but it's thick. So
yeah, it's basically 2 mangas in one. So it's the complete.
It's the complete.
Story.
Yes, it's very lovely. You should read it, please.
I read Supergirl.
I did read this, but I read this in single issues.
Misadventures in Midvale. So she goes back home to her parents, and of course, chaos ensues. This lovely lady is pretending to be Supergirl, but then she comes into her own and is a recurring character.
Yes. The art in this is wonderful. Sophie Campbell did literally, or she did most of it. Yeah. She wrote and did some of the art, right?
Yeah, she did most of the art. I think there's some things that she did not do. Maybe the flashbacks or something.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But this is a really great, it's kind of episodic, like a different thing happens each issue, which was really nice. And as we get further along in the series, there's just a bunch of like holiday like issues, which are Halloween. Just the most fun ever.
Yeah. Crypto and Streaky cause trouble.
Yes, as they do.
She becomes Luminary after she's not Supergirl anymore.
Yes.
And what? Oh my God, Luther, Lena. What's her name?
Lena Luthor.
Yeah, Lena Luthor. I like the friendship dynamics of them because it was not expected.
Yeah.
For her to be friends with a Luthor because obviously, yeah. Yeah, it was a lot.
It was
of fun.
so good. The art is adorable. This is the current Supergirl run, so this is actively coming out right now, and it's been amazing all the way through. I highly recommend.
Yeah, I'll be reading volume 2 as soon as it comes out.
As soon as it comes out. It's so good. And the Super Pets feature heavily, and I love the Super Pets.
Yes.
So much.
They're very, very important.
They're very important. Let's see, I've read this one too, so we can talk about this.
Supergirl.
It's a lot of Supergirl stuff that I've read, I just not this month.
Well, it was Supergirl June for me, getting ready for the movie. Because I was behind. I reread this. I read this in single issues when it came out. Supergirl Being Super by Mariko Tamaki and Joelle Jones.
This is one of the best Supergirl stories.
It takes place when she's in high school and she is on the track team and she has to hinder her powers to not win every race, but or kick ass at every race.
Yes.
But an earthquake happens and chaos
ensues. This is a really great Supergirl as a teenager dealing with like regular teenage things,
and she feels responsible for her friend dying during the earthquake, so she's carrying that burden.
It's so good.
Yes, she learns a lot about herself and in this.
Yes, honestly, I don't think I've ever read a bad Supergirl story. I mean, I've stayed away from the New 52 stuff because I've heard it's bad. But like, this is great. Bizarro Girl is great.
I need to read that one.
Bizarro Girl is really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Obviously, this next one is...
But this is peak.
This is peak Supergirl.
Peak Supergirl. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow by Tom King and Bill Evely.
This is the greatest of all time. Genuinely.
If you haven't seen the movie yet, it's loosely based on this book, and they did a wonderful job capturing the essence of this book and making the movie its own piece of media at the same time.
I loved the movie personally. I was talking to somebody last night about how much they hated it because they were like, the book was so colorful and the movie is not. And I'm like,
it's not the same.
It's not the same, you guys. It's
you couldn't make it
loosely based. You couldn't make it the same. No.
They did an amazing job adapting it to fit in the DCU, I thought.
Yes, I agree.
But you get the essence of Supergirl and Ruthie.
Yes.
She was played very, very well.
She was amazing. You really need to go see Supergirl if you haven't already. Don't listen to what the haters say.
No, she was amazing. And then Creme, Della Creme.
Freaking Creme.
He in this book, I just want to rip his freaking head off. But this book is amazing. Top tier Supergirl.
Oh, yes. Here. Truly. Really, truly. This and the Peter David Supergirl are my favorites.
So I'll be reading that soon.
It's very good.
I'm in my Supergirl era right
As you should. As you should. Okay, I'll do one. I read the first 2 volumes of Ice Cream Man. The same creators as this are currently writing the Dead Man series from in DC right now, and they also did Superman the Kryptonite Spectrum, which I really, really enjoyed. And so I was like, this is their most popular work. Let me check it out. This is interesting. This is weird. It's
horror?
It is technically horror, yes. Okay. It is almost episodic, with different, like, just terrible things happening. It's kind of like Assorted Crisis Events, but it's before that. And the only reoccurring character in each one is the Ice Cream Man. And I'm not really sure if he's a good guy or a bad guy.
He looks like a bad guy.
He looks like a bad guy, but he's not actively doing bad things. He's helping in certain ways. It's
one of those things where don't go up to the white van selling candy.
Yes.
He gives me that vibe.
Yes,
sure.
definitely. but each chapter is named after a different type of ice cream. Rainbow Surprise, that kind of thing. The art is really interesting. The stories are phenomenal. It was shocking at every turn, that's for sure.
Was it what you expected?
It was not what I expected, but it was really, really good. The storytelling is excellent. Maxwell Prince, or W. Maxwell Prince, is an excellent writer. Like, really, truly, he's a brilliant writer. I feel like it lends really well to comics, but he could write novels too, and it'd be really good.
He is very wordy.
He is very, very wordy.
He could definitely do a Dead Man novel.
Yes.
For sure.
But yeah, it's really, really good. Like, there's this whole, like, this one issue where it's 3 different outcomes for a man's life on whether or not he drops his ice cream cone or not. And in one, he drops the ice cream cone and a dog comes and licks it up, and he and the dog live happily ever after. In another, he drops the ice cream cone and a woman buys him another ice cream cone and they get married. And in another one, he becomes absolutely miserable after dropping the ice cream cone and his life falls into disrepair. And it's all told, that one issue. It's all told in like a 2-tone
so
type
each
thing.
Story.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah.
That's really cool. Mm-hmm. What issue number is that?
And I mean, like, I will be honest, all of the outcomes are bad. So you have to keep that in mind.
Even though they get married and live happily ever.
They do not live happily ever after, no. But yeah, so it's really good. You should check it out if you're into that kind of thing.
I think I need to do this one first in chronological order.
Yes. Oh, I read this one too. Not this month, but
Suicide Squad Dream Team. I picked this up obviously for Dreamer and getting ready for the Justice League Summer Special, whatever it was called. Dream Girls.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was called. This kind of leads into Absolute Power, and I wanted to read Absolute Power as well. So seeing how Amanda Waller takes over and controls Dreamer because her family is at risk, I thought it was really interesting.
I really liked this a lot. This is written by Nicole Maines, who played Dreamer in the Supergirl TV show. Yeah. It was really good.
And of course that leads into
Absolute
Power, where Amanda Waller is in power and taking over all the superheroes using Dreamer as a pawn. Mm-hmm. But the highlight of this book is Dick Grayson's speech.
Yes. Bringing
all of the heroes together. Because they need a leader and everyone is in crisis. And he's the voice of reason.
Mm-hmm. He always is.
Why I love him so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 100%. You know, I also read Galaxy. I just did not keep up with my story graph this month. But, like, now that we're talking about books, I'm remembering. So I read Galaxy, the 2nd volume.
I liked it better than the first
one. I liked it better than the first one, yes. I thought the first one was absolutely wonderful. But I loved the second one and getting to know Galaxy more and Dreamer being there. And they're best friends. And I love a novel about best friends. Yeah. It was wonderful. So.
And Argus.
Yes. I love a corgi. I love a talking corgi. It was wonderful. You should definitely check it out too.
I loved it so much.
Okay, I read this too. In single issues.
Cheetah and Cheshire, Rob the Justice League, Rob the Watchtower, whatever you want to call it.
This is by Greg Rucka, so you know it's
Philip finally wore me down on getting to read this, and then this led me into the rabbit hole of some other things. But
this is amazing.
It's a caper story where they get other heroes together to rob the Justice League, and I loved. Do you remember her name?
I do not remember her name.
She shows up in the backstory of one of the Dream Girls issues, and she's dating Batwoman.
Really?
Issue 2, I think.
Issue 2. Okay.
You haven't read that one yet?
I have.
But it's another trans character in the DCU, so that was interesting.
That's so good.
Yeah. I like the characters. Some of them I'd never heard of before. Mm-hmm. And then Cheshire's daughter with, oh my god.
I don't remember her name.
I don't remember anybody's names. I need to start taking notes.
It was a long month. I read this in single issues, so that's my excuse.
Yeah. But this is really, really great. It's a caper story, and it's not what you think it's going to be.
No, it's not at all.
Was the best.
Yeah, the ending is perfect.
It was so
and it opens
so
up a whole new, like, wave of stories we could go down.
Yeah, this
like,
team
the ending
to
of
stay
this
together.
is perfect.
I was so surprised because Philip didn't give anything away and was like, you just need to read this. It's so good. It's a beautiful caper story. And that's all you kept saying. Caper, caper, caper. And you talked about it too. And I was like, finally, I'm going to read this. And I'm so glad I did. It was so good.
It's so good.
But,
it's by Brecca. Of course it's good.
Of course. And Nicola Scott.
My God. What a team. What a team. Next I read Memoirs of Giselle, which was interesting. So this is about Giselle, and she's dealing with the death of her grandma and why she doesn't really know why she has so many complicated feelings about her grandma, but she does. And there's just like this constant like background of, or I guess intrusive thought of like this boat in relation to her grandma.
Okay.
And it's revealed later on that her grandma like abused her and she just kind of like forgot about it.
Oh, good.
The whole book, I really thought it would go a different way, and it didn't, because we never see her brother's face throughout the book, and there's a lot of stuff about like, oh, your brother is just not doing well, blah 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 blah. And so it's very much geared as if the brother had done something bad to her. But at the very end, it is revealed that he was just normal the whole time, and he felt so bad about not stopping the abuse from the grandma that he kind of retreated into himself.
So sad.
It's
Sounds
it's
like
about
a book I would like because it's sad.
yes, it's very sad. It's very sad. And she's just trying to live her normal life, but she's feeling like she's crazy, and she doesn't know why she feels like she's crazy. And she's trying to like date and be with people and stuff, but she can't really figure out how, because of the abuse she suffered as a child.
Of course.
So, it was interesting.
Psychology. I love it. Charity and Sylvia by Tilly Walden. Yay. Of course, one of my faves.
Of course.
This was a slower read. It takes place in the early 19th century. Like, they were born before the Revolutionary War.
Wow.
So, put that in. And it's very detailed panels like this. But it is the first openly queer documented couple in American history, basically.
Really?
Yeah. So this was written based on letters that they wrote to each other, journals, and like they're real people. Which I didn't expect when I started reading this book, but they're actually real people until they just filled in the gaps with her imagination. But yeah, they lived together for years in Vermont, and they were buried in the same plot. Like, that's
amazing.
Yeah.
I need to read this. Hopefully I will get to this month.
It's just take it slow. Like, each page could basically be read as a single story. They're each titled, but it's just little snippets of their life. They were seamstresses, they lived together, and they went to church. They did very normal things, but they just were two women that lived together and never married a man, so they were seen as different for that. But eventually people just kind of accepted them. It felt like they did anyway. So it was really beautiful.
That's lovely. It's a gorgeous book.
Yeah.
I love the design on like the cover and stuff.
Yeah. And the chapter headings are really fun. So the place is Weybridge, Vermont, and it gives you some stuff that was happening during that time. Each chapter, and it tells you like the year and the date and stuff that happened. Like, the president is James Madison. Stuff like that was really fun. So you get like a really idea of the time and place of what you're reading about.
Very cool.
Very beautiful. Love it so much.
Heck yeah.
You can leave me if you need to.
No, let's talk about Teen Titans.
Okay. I read
That's our big books.
a lot of I read them in the trade, but digitally, because these are so
too heavy. Yeah,
So
they're beautiful though.
I read the Judas Contract last year, and so I caught up with where the Judas Contract begins by reading these. Issues 1 through 41 of the new Teen Titans.
Heck yeah.
And I can talk about this for hours and hours and hours and days. But this is amazing. And I love seeing the team. I love all the characters. I don't know. I'm just going to bore you to tears.
No, please, tell me.
But I love the Teen Titans. I'm so glad I finally read this because I thought it would be bad because it was old.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not.
Yeah.
Marv Wolfman can write a freaking book.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I will talk about this more in my own video because I just ramble sometimes. Don't want to get started, but I love the new Teen Titans. It's my current obsession, and I'm going to start volume 2 in July, so that'll be coming soon.
Yay!
That's all.
That's awesome. Who's your favorite character other than Nightwing?
Wonder Girl.
Yeah. Is it Donna?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Donna.
I love her.
She's really good in this. Starfire is growing on me. She just feels she's so naive, so it's hard for her to be relatable right now, but Donna isn't. She doesn't know a lot about herself, but she's learning.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the guys are just dweebs, so
yeah,
it's hard to pick them. Honestly, Dick's probably not my favorite in this,
mm-hmm.
but I still love him.
Of course.
Okay.
Awesome.
Need some water after that.
Right?
Okay.
So I read more than I thought I did. I just didn't keep up with my story graph.
That's what happens.
That's just what happens sometimes.
But we'll be back in July.
We will. Or August, yeah.
I'll make her read something.
I'll read something new. I'll read Charity and Sylvia. I have my copy at home.
Okay.
And hopefully some more.
If I had to recommend one book in this stack for people to read, it would definitely be Cheetah and Cheshire.
Yes. That came out in trade in June, right?
Maybe.
So maybe I'll count it towards mine as well. It was definitely my favorite.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I loved all the Supergirl, but some of them were rereads.
Mm-hmm.
But Cheetah and Cheshire, I think, will stay with me the most because of that ending and what it meant.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my pick of the month, I think.
Heck yeah. We'll go with that for me too.
All right. We'll see you next
Thank
month
you for watching.
for July.
July.
Bye.